We're still early in the season here in the AHL. It's our next evaluation period, a really important time for you to take advantage of an opportunity to get to the NHL. But it'll be based on your performance. Go out and work hard.
James Cebulski. Well, the home team has certainly piled up the W's here on home ice, and they'll try to do it one more time on this stand tonight. The Griffins will look to go in the offensive as they win the opening draw. Maalivahti's got the puck in his own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Chabrikov. There's a collision with some authority. And a great save! Jack's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Never forget sitting in a dressing room before a game and everyone's talking about physically engaging early, sending a very clean message. Well, that hit there, that is the response the coach wants. Get out there, be physically imposing on your opponent.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Manitoba's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Manitoba's got a hold of it along the wall. Quick pass to Maalivahti. Hard hit, frees up the puck. Slides it diagonally to Hall. And that goes off a body. Angles it over to Hall. Here's a shot. Glove side save. And that pass attempt is deflected. Slides the puck over. Manitoba's through center and now in the offensive end. Picked up by Dellandrea. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Manitoba's looking to break out of their own end. Good read with the stick to break that up. Manitoba's grabbed a hold of the puck. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Griffins win the defensive zone faceoff. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. And he takes the feed. Big time stop there.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Manitoba's won the faceoff. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Here's an odd-man rush. And there's the save. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Tries it to the crease. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. One party's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Taken by Strongest. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Oh, the whole team is reeling here inside the defensive zone, and the fans are nervous. Makes a move in front. Jack's going to hang on for a whistle. Grand Rapids has won the defensive zone draw. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Picked up along the boards by Empey. Seuss setting up against the wall. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. They've got the defense outnumbered. Oh, that's a blocker on it. What a stop by Gillish. Manitoba's moving it along the wing. Puck dumped in. The Griffins have it now. Manitoba's got it from behind the net. A chance! Denies them on the play.
Jack's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
Manitoba's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the board. He scores! The goal! James, this is just an absolute clinic in body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Give me a sense about how the new head coach is feeling behind the bench now that he's got his first goal with his team.
Well, he knows that he's coming in and he has to do something to make change because certainly this team has underachieved under the last regime, but anytime you get a goal, it feels good. You feel like the team's buying in, so you're starting fresh.
From center, they get into the attacking area. And he makes the save with ease. Dellandria's lugging the puck. The Moose have it in their own zone. Moves it to Keppel-Bianco. Levinen's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that got cut up in traffic and goes off a stick. Into the offensive end now. Shot! Manitoba's got the puck. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Gets the puck over to Olinder. Nice zone entry from the right side. Puts it on net. Denies him with a save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall by Dermott. Passes it over. Handles the puck. Oh, huge open ice hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Manitoba's got the puck behind the net. Shot! And he's able to handle that one. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. Yager's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And he takes the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Strong use of the body. Moves it quickly over to Dermott. Manitoba's got the puck in the defensive end. And that's intercepted. The Griffins played along the boards. Knocked off the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. And the puck's booted away. The Moose have possession along the boards. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Manitoba's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Lombardi. Taken along the wall by Hall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lombardi. Drills him. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Manitoba's going to start with the puck in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You've got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
The Griffins move it in. Feeds it down low. Feeds it over. And a little physicality ends that threat. Pinned up along the boards. Scoops up the puck here. Quick pass to Loppinen. Gains the zone from the right side. Through center along the wing. The Griffins looking against the half wall. Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to King. And now it's over to Shilkin. Oh, that's a good hit. Scoops up the puck now. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And the puck leaves the zone. Willinger's taking it from his own end. Moves it to Delantria. Grand Rapids plays the puck along the boards. And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. From the left side, they gain the zone. Shot! And the puck dies with the trapper save.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Kings won the draw, and they're on the attack. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. And now he moves it to Strongis. Sends a pass over. Just an easy pad save made by Milic. The Griffins have it from their own end. Slides it over to Dermott. Works it across to Hall. Big play inside the defensive zone. Takes control of the puck.
Milic has been so confident in the crease. I mean, he's aggressive. He stands on top of it. He knows when to anticipate. Excellent play. A reason why he's on a shutout streak. Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Manitoba's got the lead here late in this first period. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in their own end. And here's the pass to Nosek. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. Manitoba's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Battling for it along the boards. Takes the pass. The Griffins get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Manitoba's looking to break out. Grand Rapids tries to break out from their own end. Quick shot! Denies him on a stopper! Manitoba's got it in their own zone. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Trying to to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Taken along the wall by Chabrikov. Manitoba's on the attack. Takes the feed. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Slides it across. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Well, he's going to finish this play, but I love how he starts it. It's all with a loose puck battle, and you have to have the tenacity and the fight within you to win this battle. It ain't easy when you got a defender right on you, but you figure it out, you power out, and you take it to the net.
The Griffins needed that one, and perfect timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Tries to feed it over to Wagner. Quick feed to Dermott. Dellandrea is moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass. Makes the save. And now it's grabbed by Wagner. Moves it quickly over to Chabrikov. And now he angles it across to Yager. Sends the feed in front. Misses the net.
I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or whether there's an injury. But either way, he is really struggling to get back to the bench.
Manitoba's got a hold of the puck. They've got numbers here. Grand Rapids has it in their own zone. The Griffins slide it through center. Here's a chance. And the save. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
Willamette Recycling is a proud sponsor of tonight's game. Willamette Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees.
Teams are back on the ice. Those squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame. And here we go, still tied up in the second. Big time stop. There's the whistle. We'll get a reset after the net was knocked off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Now over to Chabrikov. Manitoba's got it along the wall. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. The Griffins gain possession. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he's got that one. Moves the puck over to Yager. Manitoba's on the attack. Takes a shot. And that's blocked from someone in front. Shuts him down. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop.
Oh, hell, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game and a timely save. That's one right there.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Stops him with a glove. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And a great save!
Jack's got great rebound control and just pushes that out of harm's way.
And a strong physical collision on the play there. And they get the puck out. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. The Moose have the puck in their own zone. Looking to set up offensively. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. Receives the pass. Nice zone entry from the middle. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Down the left wing, maintain the zone. Slides the puck to Dermott. Into the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Manitoba's got it against the boards. Moves the puck. And he catches that one with the glove. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession.
Dermott's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Dumps it in. The Griffins have it against the wall. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it. A quick save. Handles the puck at the point. There he is from the slot. Fantastic save.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
Dermott's got the puck along the wing. Shot. Nothing.
That's a tough miscue on the shot there, James. Just trying to be a little too fine, but guess what? I mean, he's getting to those spots, and you know over time, if you're getting to the right spots at the right time, it's eventually going to land.
They go on the attack from the left side. Oh, he stiffs into the line of fire and blocks that. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go glove hand. Instead goes blocker side, stick side high. What a finish.
The Griffins are up by 1 here in period number 2.
And these are the games you have to learn how to win. You know that this is going to be a dogfight right to the end, and it's going to be the details that make all the difference in the world.
And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Wallinder. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. And he takes the feed. What a stop as he puts out the fire!
Soderblom's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
Grand Rapids will go to work here in the offensive end. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Manitoba's in transition. Fires it on net. And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame, the Griffins are looking to build on this 1-goal lead. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Griffins will play it in their own end. The Moose have gained possession off the wall. The Griffins ready to go on the attack. Quick pass to Shilkin. Steps inside the line. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. And he had an answer with that save. Moves the puck up to Lambert. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Dishes it off. And he blocks that one. From the open ice, they gain the line. Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. And makes the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Griffins have been impressive to watch tonight. They've had a lot of shots on net, and they lead it here in the second. Dellandria's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Dellandria's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. With the stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Jager's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Puck scooped up by Wagner. Manitoba's moving it up the ice. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. Oh, what a save in front!
Jack's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Scores! The captain delivers!
There's always the question why before a goal is scored, so let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
And on the heels of conceding those 2 goals, they've called the timeout.
Well, I like the timeout, James, right? You got to stop the bleeding. You have to find a way to slow the game down on your opponent, and that's the best way to do it. You also want to talk to your athletes about parking it, putting it behind them, and figuring out a way to move forward in this game. It's still close.
Manitoba's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. And he flips the dish. And he was ready for that save. Scrum along the boards. Scoops up the puck. Puck grabbed by Shilkin. Across the line along the left wall. Here's a short pass to Hall. Here they come on the rush. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And the puck's kicked free. Taken by Kopobianko. Great read, comes up with it. The Griffins going to work on offense. And a great read to turn that play aside. And now he tries to get it across to Lappinen. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Griffins have a decided edge in the shot department and also in the score as well here in the second. Grand Rapids has it in their own end. Sends the pass over. And that puck leaves the zone. Moves it to Kepovienko. Goes right to the crease. Grand Rapids gains a hold of it. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Passes it over. Quick feed to Jager. Here's a shot. And that one's denied.
Jack's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Feeds it over. Slides it across. And that one's stopped. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Well past the midway mark of this period. It's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Quick pass across to Chisowski. Great feed from the left side. Shot! And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Griffins will play the puck from behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Dellandria. Takes the feed. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Oh, there's a hit.
That's a great hit, James. He's got his head down. Unexpected hit there, and his stick goes flying.
Big time stop there. Jack's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late going to the frame. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Manitoba's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Loose puck and they're off to the races. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Puts it on net, and he makes the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Grand Rapids has turned good defense into offense. Plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. Manitoba's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And there's the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Up along the wing. Manitoba's got the puck. Quick pass to Wakaman. Grand Rapids takes possession along the wall. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Here's a chance behind the net. Makes his presence known on the ice. Manitoba's got it along the wall. He got all of that one. Slides the puck over. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. And off the face-off, they take possession. Glove save made by Milic. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Grand Rapids has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Jager's won it off the face-off. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Here's a short pass to Jager. Too much traffic in the lane. Grand Rapids looks to break out in their own end. Here they are on the attack. Slides it diagonally to Jager. There's the whistle as the play was offside. The Griffins have generated plenty of quality scoring chances and a big reason why they lead late in the second period. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Moves it to Hall and makes the save. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. The Griffins win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sends the pass down low. Big-time defensive play.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Pinned up along the boards. Puck picked up by Hall. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. And that carries off a body in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Shulkin. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. The Griffins played along the wing. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? And he fights off another save.
Great.
Dying seconds and he makes the save. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next.
When your team wins, you win $10 off at Bob's. Bring tonight's ticket to any local Bob's Sporting Goods for a coupon that's good for $10 off your next purchase.
Jos siellä nyt joku kattelee tätä peliä, niin käy jääkaapilla vessassa ja ota virvokkeita tuohon kolmanteen erään. Mä käyn jäänhuoltotauolla ja kohta palataan asiaan.
Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go. Third period is underway. All right, Cheryl, how do you sum up what we've watched so far tonight?
Manitoba is going to have to outwork the goaltender here, James. I've really liked their play in the offensive zone. They've driven the paint. They found ways to get the puck to net. They just haven't solved the riddle of the goaltender. They're going to have to get some net front presence and take away the eyes if they want to put it in.
And he gives a chunk of that to keep it out. Quick stop. Oh, high. Keep it out. What a blocker stop by Milic.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Dellandry has won the face-off here in the offensive zone. And he takes the feed. And play continues as that goes off the glove. Quick feed to Yager. Manitoba's got the puck against the half wall. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Dishes it off. Oh, it stays up. Got a piece of that one. Handles the puck. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Quick shot. And he makes the save. Angles it over to Dermott. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Slides it back to the blue line. Puck scooped up by Dellandry. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Grand Rapids takes possession of the puck. Denies him. He got all of it. And they'll dump it in. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. Steps across the blue line. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Denied by the goaltender. Milch is going to pounce on the puck to get a whistle here, and there's a strategy to this one.
It is, and it's a good strategy. Listen, they've been outplayed, and he's been phenomenal in the net, and every play matters, and the right one right now is to pounce on this puck, get the whistle, and reset the tone in your own zone.
Manitoba's got the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. From his own end, he picks up the puck. And that's broken out. That goes off a twig. Oh, did he punish him for going into the corner on that play? Works it across to Nosek. And he takes the pass. And there's the save on the play. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Griffins have been the aggressor offensively tonight as they continue to lead in the third. Jager's won it in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Chabrikov. And he lowers the boom there. Here's a chance. Oh, just a textbook hit. Manitoba's got it into the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Standing tall with the save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. The Griffins have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. Dellandry has won the draw here in the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. Manitoba's got it from behind the net. The Moose have possession along the boards. Here they come up along the wing. Passes it over. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Tries to feed it over to Hall. Gets a whole big hit on the play, and there's the whistle. As it looks like the pane of glass is broken.
Well, the good thing is, James, that the glass doesn't shatter like it used to, and they can just replace the pane, but they'll have to do that because everything is about safety first.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. Dellandria's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Puck grab by Hall. Sends a pass over. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Grand Rapids has been humming along all night long in the offensive zone, and they lead in this third. Manitoba's got the win off that draw. Taken by Yeager. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Here they come on the attack. And that one's turned away. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Quick pass across to Dellandria. Gets in the lane with the body. Can't complete the pass and goes off a stick. Grand Rapids will play it from behind the net. Feeds the puck to Yeager. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Dellandria.
He's been dangerous tonight. 2 goals, puck on his stick, and he get the hattie.
Takes the pass. Takes a shot. And he was ready for that one. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Slides it diagonally to Nosek. Skates to the crease. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. That goes off the post and stays out.
Manitoba's players and staff are going to be extremely frustrated here. They keep wiring it off the post and getting real good looks, but their shots are just a little too fine.
The Moose have gained control of the puck along the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And just like that, we've got a one-goal game.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's much less daunting now, isn't it, James? They're within striking distance to get the equalizer. They're going to have to continue to play aggressive and try and layer some good shifts together. Now, leadership comes in many ways, and for him, it's all about action and leading by example. It's hard work. It's the drive. It's the compete. It's getting to the dirty areas, and everyone on the bench recognize it. You can see that they're celebrating with him right now.
Manitoba's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
Angles it over to Lopinen. Manitoba's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot, and there's a glove save on the play.
It really is amazing.
He scores!
Well, you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now, staying in the present. That's exactly what they've done, and they've got the equalizer. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores a goal.
Manitoba's made this anybody's hockey game now. We are all tied just the way we love it, Cheryl.
Yeah, everyone loves it in the building. I mean, the energy that it's created and the buzz. You can see everyone on the bench. They were up cheering, and this is the momentum switch in the game. This face-off is critical. You want possession. You want to continue to drive the pace and put them on their heels.
Feeds it over. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Wagner. Moves it quickly over to Yeager. Slides the puck to Dellandria. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. off the wall. Yager's picking up steam. Dumps the puck in. Grand Rapids has it in their own zone. Through center. Fires it. The blocker saved by Milic. Grand Rapids has it near the wall. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. And officials right on top of that one, calling for a slashing penalty, it looks like. And let's see what the call is. Capobianco's getting called for slashing.
I could hear and feel that slash, James. I mean, you can certainly recognize that he wasn't moving his feet. Anytime you're in a vulnerable spot, you're forced to reach. When you're forced to reach, you're going to take penalties.
The Griffins will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
With their first power play of the game, they've got to be ready to pounce right off the draw. It's all about numbers. They've got to outnumber their opponent here on the PK to find that puck and get it moving on the perimeter to attack the inside.
They put the puck into the offensive end. From the left side, takes the pass. Quick pass to Nosek. Back to the point it goes. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Oh, and a good textbook hit there. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. A chance to clear. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. The Griffins gain possession. And now it's over to Nosek. Moves the puck across to Seuss. Looking to make something happen along the board. And he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Here's a short pass to Lombardi. And kept that one out of the net.
Milic is dialed in and able to redirect that puck to the corner.
Blocked shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Grand Rapids is coming up next on the schedule. A few select seats still remain for this one, so you better jump on them quick. MP's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Here's a chance. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Lambert's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
The Griffins win that offensive zone face-off. Takes a shot, and the puck skips off the glove. Delandrius ready to take the draw here on this power play. MP's won the draw inside his own end. Nice job to escape the zone. Stopped by the goaltender. And it fakes off a stick in traffic. MP side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Delandrius won the draw and they're on the attack. Shot right in front! Scores! The go-ahead goal and a big one at that!
Well, they really take advantage with the extra attacker here, James. I love that there's a double threat on this power play. They can shoot, they can move the puck, which makes their opponent vulnerable. Great conversion. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Grand Rapids goes up by one here in this third period, and now it's all about the sprint to the finish.
Oh, yeah, and you know that they can see the finish line in sight, James, but there's still some time to let their opponent back in, so you got to be aggressive when it counts, when you know you can be first on the puck. But there will be times that they got to pull back and play defense. Delandria's puck possession has been outstanding tonight, and anytime he's had the puck on his stick, he's made things happen, and that's a sign of a great hockey player, because it's also a sign of good IQ. He knows how to scan, he knows how to process, he takes what's given in terms of distribution, but also not afraid to shoot the puck. I love the layers to his game, James. The reason he's got multiple points tonight.
Sends it over to Lopinen. Works it across to Shilkin. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Grand Rapids has shown no signs of slowing down. They have put lots of pucks on net and a lead late in this third period.
Well, Linder has been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
The Moose have taken possession along the wall. Feeds it over to Loppinen. Toss up the puck after that hit. Manitoba's got a hold of it against the wall. And he pops it up with the pass. And he makes the save on that play. Lets it go. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
In the final moments of this period, the Griffins have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Jagger's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Puck picked up by Dellandrea. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And now he moves it to Chabrikov. A shot! A score! And it's a one-goal game after that one.
Oh, that's timely execution, James, because there's still runway left. There's still hope they can get back in this one.
The Moose have pushed back here in the third and have made this a one-goal hockey game.
Yeah, tough pushback, and sometimes when it's not working, you have to make adjustments, and those adjustments are really successful in this one.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Shuts them down. Nice zone entry from the left. The Griffins carried along the wall. Grabs possession of the puck. Slides the puck down low. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. Grand Rapids has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. The Griffins win the faceoff, and he easily stops that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Drives to the paint. Decides to think about it. Grand Rapids has it behind the cage. And he's going to cover up the puck and get a whistle.
That's a great read by the goaltender to hold on, James. They were under siege in their own zone. Now they have an opportunity to reset, refocus, and get back on their horse.
Here in the late goings of the period, Manitoba's trailing by 1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Moves it to Loppinen. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. A chance to end it. Oh, and they missed the net. Takes the feed. Slides it across. Just gets enough to keep it out. Manitoba's got the puck against the boards. The Griffins take over on possession. A shot into the yawning cage. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books. Big win tonight, and this team's really starting to peak at the right time.
And you know how a winning streak continues, James? You continue to push and play aggressive, and that's exactly what they did from the onset of this game.
Thanks so much for taking time out of your schedule to join us tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. See ya. Can the home teams keep the good times rolling? Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This home squad is on a heater. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Rocket have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. Tries to the sweet spot. Laval's looking to break out of their own end. Mayu's got it in the defensive end. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Oh, a clutch save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was. Lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
And he's ridden off the puck. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. And that's right on. And we're going to get a stoppage here as the referee blows the play dead. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Griffins win the draw on their own end. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there. Well, I really like the way that this game has started for them here, James, and a reason why is that they're physically engaged. And just have a look at this hit right here. I mean, you want to drive play, you want to impose your physical will right from the start of the game. You want to be prepared right from puck drop. That hit right there tells me they're ready.
Steps inside. The Rocket have the puck in their own zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot! Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Laval's got the puck. Dishes it to Shekai. Here they come. Oh, look at this. Puts it on net. Scores! He's on the board.
Well, that's a fantastic goal, James, and it feels outstanding, no question about it for him. I mean, the first of the season. It's the first of many, but most importantly, it gives you confidence in and around the net.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Shekai. Nice zone entry on the left side. Laval's gained possession along the boards. Receives the pass. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone.
And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Gains the zone through the middle. Slides the puck across to Delantria. From the right side and up the middle. Drives it to the crease. And he gets in front of that. Ray Poulet stick handling in his own zone. And that one's picked off. Messar's going to play it against the half wall. Scores! What a shot!
A couple goals in a minute 50, James.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. Well, the goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
More than half the period left to play. Laval's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Mayu's got it into offensive territory. Shot! Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Laval's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first.
He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
Shot! They score! Terrible luck for the defender as it goes off his skate and in.
This is a really unfortunate bounce depending on which team you're playing for. But the defender just trying to get into the lane of the shot and it goes off of the skate. This is an unfortunate bounce. Nonetheless, it goes in the net.
Laval still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. And they win that broad center. Passes it over to Farrell.
Tuli suihkukomennus, niin mä käyn tossa nurkan takana, mä tulen ihan kohta takaisin. Älkää hävitkö sillä niin kuin jääkaappia kauemmas kuitenkaan. Palataan ihan kohta.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. American Hockey League action is on the docket tonight. The Griffins have won the draw, and we are now underway. Puck scooped up. Scores! The captain comes through!
No surprise there that another one goes in for him. I mean, he's the team's leading goal scorer, and everyone relies on him to really set the tone and put it in the net, a reason why they're successful.
No easy feat trying to take over midway through the season here, Cheryl, but they got their first goal with the new head coach.
Well, anytime you come in mid-season, it's a difficult spot to be in, no question about it, James. He didn't have an off-season, and really it's about some patchwork here because there's a lot of problems, a lot of issues with this group that need to be fixed. So he's really just hoping that he can reset the temperature, they buy into his strategies, and they can get their foot in the right direction.
Lots of time left in this period. The Griffins lead it 1-0. Scrum ensues along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Hall. The Griffins move the puck in the defensive zone.
Delandria's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
Quick feed to Boulet. And now he angles it across to Messar. Handles it along the blue line. And that stays out as he got just enough of the puck with the glove. And play continues. Moves the puck. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Laval's got the puck behind the net. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. And he makes that save as well.
Mueller's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
And a great save.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Oh, what a little stick lift on the play, and comes up with the puck. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Mueller's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Grand Rapids has been putting a lot of pucks on net early in this one, and they lead as a result. The Griffins win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Shot on net, and that goes off a player. Mueller's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Griffins have taken a 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Griffins played along the boards. Redirected off a stick. Takes that pass back at the point. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Here's a hit. Sends it to Linder. Another pass. And that's blocked in front. Over to the boards, Tenoshek. Another pass. Shot. Oh, there's a hit. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Pumps it away in his own end. Slides it up front. Quick shot. Comes up with a glove save. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Sends it out front. And that's intercepted. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a chance. Turns it away.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Delandria's won it in their own end. And that's intercepted by Shepard. Grand Rapids has it behind the net. Puck sent over to Delandria. Takes a shot, and he had the answer on that one. Mayu's got it along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Grand Rapids has it in the offensive end. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Grand Rapids has been the better team offensively, more shots, and as a result, more goals. The Griffins take possession off the faceoff. Denies him on the slapper. Dished on over to Jacobs. From center, they get into the attacking area. Takes a shot, and he comes up with it. Grand Rapids gets the puck near the boards. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Laval's across the blue line. Tries to feed it over to Messar. Back at the point, they set it up. And he takes the feed. Jack's going to hang on for the whistle here. It's been a ho-hum night for him.
Well, it really has. He hasn't been tested, but it is a close game, and he's got to come up big. He has to stay dialed in and focused in this one.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Moves it quickly over to Fleury. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. That opportunity's rejected. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Dropped him in the open ice.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit. Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And he takes the dish. And he makes a save there. Makes another stop. Puck grab by Kizikov. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. There's a firm collision. The Griffins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Grand Rapids moves ahead with the puck. Here's a pass to the middle. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Dellandrea. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Mueller's made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high-danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Grand Rapids has been in full attack mode since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in the first. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Battle along the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Makes a save. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Past the midway mark of the frame, Grand Rapids has the 1-0 lead. Laval's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass across to Thorpe. Big time stop there. Taken by Thorpe. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Quick pass to Shekai. Fires it. Turned aside with the glove.
Mueller's found his rhythm here, James, looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with that high-danger save.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. He grabs the puck here at the point. Fantastic save! Slides it across to Messar. Laval's got the puck along the wall. Scores! They tied it up, and we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
The Rocket have finally delivered that counter punch to level the playing field.
Yeah, and they needed to, right, James? I mean, they didn't get the start that they wanted. They wound up in a deficit almost right away, but it's the response to it. Are you able to come back? Are you able to string together some shifts and create opportunity? And that's what they've done, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Here they come on the attack. The Rocket have possession along the boards. Feeds it across. And that's intercepted by Dellandrea. Loose puck battle along the boards. Ray Poulet's got control of the puck in the corner. Here's a short pass to Messar. The Griffins have the puck now. They go on the attack through center. The Rocket have taken possession in their own end. Moves around along the half wall. Shot! He scores!
Oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here's an offensive chance. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. I think he got a blocker on that one.
Jack's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Past the halfway mark of this period, Laval's got a 1-goal lead. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Sends the pass over. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. Puts it on net. Stops it with a glove.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
The Griffins haven't been rewarded for all their scoring chances as they trail in the first. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Griffins moving ahead. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
And he feeds it down to Dellandrea. Nice zone entry from the right side. Great read with the stick. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. And that'll free up the puck. And now he passes it to Trudeau. Oh, great little takeaway at center. The Griffins take it along the wall. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James, and I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. I love when offense is generated from below the goal line. All of the coverage is facing the puck, and he gets lost in coverage in that slot area and just fires it home.
The Griffins answer back in timely fashion here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they give up a goal early in the opening frame, not the way they would have wanted to start it, but if they can get out of this period and the score is tied, it is a win. Because when you're looking at the barrel of a team that was all over you, you'll take it heading into the intermission.
Scoops up the puck here. And now he tries to get it across to Nosek. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Takes the feed. Tosses it on to Kizikov. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. Davidson's won a big draw on their own end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Carries it in. Grand Rapids takes hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Kizikov. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Up the neutral zone now. Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides the paddle in there and pokes it away. Laval's got it in their own zone. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Moves it to Nosek. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Off the left wing and into center. Here's a shot. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. This is exactly why you send bodies to the front of the net, James. You want to create a screen, and the goaltender drops into the butterfly position as a default and is battling to find the puck. Can't find it and beats him clean.
Grand Rapids has gone ahead by 1 here in the opening frame, but the way things have been playing out, I feel like this is only the beginning here, Cheryl.
Well, when you play with a lead, sometimes you can take a breath. You can just have that sense of relief, and you just ease up on your stick a little bit, James. I really like their habits, though, their attention to details in this game. Now they got to find a way to continue that effort and see if they can extend the lead by more than just 1.
Made the stop on the play. Picked up along the boards by Mayu.
Delandria has been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie. I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Grand Rapids gains a hold of it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Lombardi. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Farrell. Quick feed to Lombardi. Moves it over to Mazur. And he takes the feed. Too many bodies in the way. Pass back to the point. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Well, hopefully everybody's refreshed after the intermission. We are ready to go for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see?
Mueller's the only reason that his team is in this game, James. I mean, he's been outstanding through the first 20. He's done.
Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts. He does a great job of recognizing that he's not going to have much time to get this puck off, so it's a one-timer, and he's able to beat the goaltender clean.
The Griffins take control of the faceoff. Reads the play and forces the turnover. Here's the collision. Turns him away. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. It's all tied up. Grand Rapids has won the faceoff here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Slides the puck across to Dermott. Passes on over to Delandria.
He's got 2 goals already. Puck's on his stick. He's hunting his third.
Grand Rapids has it near the wall. Mueller's going to hang on for a whistle. Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. Laval's got the win off that draw. And that's broken up with a stick in front. The Griffins cross the line and gain the zone. Cuts into the paint. Slides it diagonally to Hall. And that won't go. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He dropped
Nyt pidetään pieni tekninen aika lisää. Kaukalon laitoja pitää vähän huoltaa, niin palataan ihan muutaman minuutin sisällä asiaan.
And they're starting to assert themselves here, Cheryl. They're starting to take over.
Yeah, they're starting to take over, and you'd expect that will only increase now because the deadlock has been broken, and they're playing with the lead.
Puts it on net, and the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And they get that puck down the ice. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Kisakov's got it in the corner and makes the save. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Forces the turnover. The Rocket have the puck against the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Jack's going to cover up and opt for a whistle.
Yeah, and I don't mind this play here. I mean, he hasn't been busy, right, James? And so sometimes you just want to physically engage, touch that puck, and make sure you're staying in it.
Laval's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And that's blocked away. Slides the puck over. Dishes it off. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Here they come on the attack. Shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Cutting to the front of the net. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Grand Rapids has been the more active team offensively tonight, and they lead it early in the second. Poulet's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Farrell's crossed the line and gained the zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. And now it's over to Dellandrea. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Griffins continue to lead in the second. They have been the busier team in the shot department, and as a result, they lead. Laval's taken possession in their own end. Quick pass to Poulet. Feeds it on over to Farrell. Grand Rapids gains a hold of possession. Here's a short pass to Dermott. And he sidesteps the check there. Picked off in the open ice. Quick shot! Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. Puck picked up by Struble. Laval's on the attack. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. The Griffins will play it in their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. And he takes the pass. Laval's got it against the boards. Here's a chance. Off a stick. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Gets a glove on it to make the save. Davidson's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Solid body contact. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Makes the save. Laval's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Condotta. And no battle for that loose puck along the boards. Laval's looking to break out. Takes a shot. Scores! There it is, his first to the season.
Oh, that one's going to feel good, James. Anytime you get the first one under your belt, guess what? There could be many more coming now. Just a fabulous goal, James, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Moves it to Dauphin. Laval's got him along the wall. The Griffins have it now. Slides it on over to Fleury. Broken up at center. Nice zone entry from the middle. The Griffins looking against the half wall. Answered the call there. And the puck's knocked loose. And now he passes up to Dauphin. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Takes a shot. And that's broken up. Looking to set up offensively. One save and the play continues. Laval's got it in their own zone. Just a great defensive read there. On the attack along the boards. He scores! There's the hat-trick and let it rain Chapeaus!
Yeah, rain Chapeaus is right. There's hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them all. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had 2, and he was thinking 3 all the way. He's not happy with this goal, James. It looks like he thought he was sealed to the post, but there was just enough room to let that puck slide by.
Grand Rapids wins the draw in the neutral zone. The Griffins play it along the wing. Passes it over. Puts it off the outside of the frame.
Soderblom's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Laval's got it from behind the net. Barre Poulet's gaining momentum. Handles the puck. Oh, it makes a save. Just not enough to keep it out. Grand Rapids plays it along the wall. Laval's gained possession along the boards. Angles it over to Dermott. Here's a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Pinned up along the boards. Grand Rapids has possession of the puck. Quick feed to Farrell. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know they felt that one.
Well, and that's a tone setter. That's sending a message to every player on your team. Get involved physically, pay the price, use your body, and get the puck.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Handles the pass at center. What save!
Soderblom's done all the work to get to the look he wants, but unfortunately just misses the mark by inches and puts it off the post.
Here in the back half of this period, if you love offense, this has been the game for you. 5-4 is where we sit. Grand Rapids is in the offensive zone. Sends it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
Laval's got a hold of the puck. Takes it at center. Sends it ahead to Dellandrea. Grand Rapids plays it along the wing. Fires it. Big time stop there. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot! Slapped away by the blocker. Sends a pass over.
Dellandrea has had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around, a reason why he's got 3 points.
Laval's moving it along the wing. The Rocket have the puck on the attack. Turn that one aside. Grand Rapids gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. From the point, looks to make something happen. Works it across to Dauphin. Laval's got the puck against the half wall. Nosek's taking it from his own end. Here he is in front, and that goes wide.
That's a massive miss, James. You're in primetime scoring area in the middle of the ice. You go that far wide, that's a tough one.
Moves it over to Cantata. Laval's got possession of the puck. And it's kicked away. Rocks him on the play. Puts it on net with the stop. Tries to feed it over to Cantata. The Griffins gain possession. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Mayu's lugging the puck. Oh, and he misfires on that. Pass to Nosek. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Fires it on net. That's blocked away.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Grand Rapids has possession of it now. The Griffins will play it from the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Laval's got a hold of it along the wall. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Griffins take possession in the defensive end. Grand Rapids looks to break out in their own end. Here we go, one-man rush. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Moves it quickly over to Farrell. And now he moves it to Davidson. And the middle frame almost done. Shuts him down. Grand Rapids plays it up ahead. Laval's got the puck along the boards. Slides it across to Davidson. Right in the open ice, that one's picked off. Here's a chance. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Scoops up the puck now. Grand Rapids looks to attack. Turned aside with a glove by Mueller.
Jack's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Grand Rapids continues to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here late in this middle frame. Dying seconds, and he makes the save. There's the horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we're back with a third period next. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Griffins are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display.
And now he angles it across to Messar. Here's a shot. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Takes the pass. Handles the pass from the right side. The Rocket have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Handles the pass from the right wing. Puts it on net. And that's off target as it hits the body. Grand Rapids with possession in their own zone. Passes the puck over to Dellandrea. Takes it into the slot. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, square to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Grand Rapids has come out flying to start this third period with a quick goal. They're now up by 2.
Yeah, the engine is really moving, isn't it? They're playing confident. They're playing with a sense of urgency. They'll need to keep that aggressive style, but be smart about managing the puck and making certain decisions with it.
Great reach with the poke check by Mayu. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. They've got numbers here. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. And you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
The Griffins are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're padding the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Pisakot's got the puck. Tees it up from the blue line. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. The Griffins carry it along the wall. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Mayu. And now he tries to get it across to Davidson. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. LaBelle's got a hold of it against the wall. Farrell's got the puck in his own zone. The Griffins look to start the transition game. Lombardi's carrying it ahead. Grand Rapids plays the puck along the boards. Mueller's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Delandria has been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Farrell's got it along the wing. Shot! Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to Farrell. Toss it up in the neutral zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. Takes the feed at the point. Great glove save.
His shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save. Farrell's been outstanding tonight. The puck is on a string on his stick, and when you look at his game, I think of his vision, I think of his scanning ability, and then, of course, his hands. You have to have all three of these things if you're able to make those plays, and it certainly pays off with the offense.
The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. He got all of that hit. The Griffins gain possession along the wall. Hall's moving the puck through his own zone. And that's off a stick. Looking to make something happen along the boards. LaBelle's got the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Play whistle dead, offside the call.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off the stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple-point effort in this one so far.
Mueller's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Grand Rapids has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. The Griffins scoop it up along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Uses the force on that hit. Sends it across the ice. Takes the feed.
Delandria has already got 3 goals in the game. I never had these, James, but it's got to feel pretty good.
Quick pass across to Kizikov. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Picks up the puck in his own end. Picked up along the wall by Wallinder. Shot! Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Nosek's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Up along the wing. Looks to set up the point now. Delandria's got it in the defensive end. Quick shot! And that one's turned away. The Rocket have the puck against the boards. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. The Griffins have it now. Levels them with the hit. Feed to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Here's a chance. Makes the save. What a reaction with the blocker. Slides it diagonally to Mayu. Scores all over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
Anytime you're in a tight game and you need something, you certainly look to your leadership group to provide a bump in the game. Well, that's as good of a bump as you can get.
Laval's finally shown some pushback in the third, and they've got a goal here.
It's amazing, James, how a game can change within the game, and that happened right there on that last sequence. Getting to the middle of the ice, fighting for possession, and that's a sense of urgency late in the third.
The Griffins gain control of the puck. Nosek on the attack in the offensive zone. The Griffins take over on possession. Oh, he walks it away with the stick. Oh, scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Let's face it, you have to want to win puck battles, James, and you got to want to win those 50-50 ones in particular, where you know that you got to be determined and tough on the puck. He does just that, and it leads to the eventual goal.
Goes right to the crease, and that goes off course wide. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Angles it over to Nosek. The cannon from the point. Can't get it to go. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here.
They're able to open up this one-timer by moving that puck around the offensive zone. He gets set to position, James, and he's ready for it, and he lets it fire, and it goes to the back of the net.
The Griffins are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Picked up ahead to his teammate who skates away. Off target! The Griffins have it against the wall. One-timer! Shuts it down! Feeds the puck to Kizikov.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Takes a shot. Scores! And he hits the hat trick and let those bats fly.
Let him fly. First time this season, James. He gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up seams. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
The Griffins continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And that's intercepted by Mayu.
The coach won't be very happy with that play, James. Listen, that's a good way to get your butt glued to the bench, especially when you have a lead.
Big hit. And he's got the answer for that one.
Jack's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Tries to get it over to Farrell. What a shot, but it goes off the inside of the post.
Grand Rapids continues to put the pressure on, and I love that they're a wave in the offensive zone, shift after shift, looking for a time to bite and execute. But, man, could they get a little more luck at continually going off the post?
Stopped by the goaltender. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Admirals are in the on-deck circle on the schedule, and I'll tell you what, it's a big game for both teams coming up, and that'll be a good one. I hope you'll be there. You know we will. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Mueller's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. The Griffins are in the home stretch of this one here in the third period and lead by a wide margin. Grand Rapids wins the draw here in the offensive zone. And a great save! Oh, another great save right there!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Quick pass to Messar. The Griffins gain possession in their own end. Handles the pass. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Here's a shot, and he's got that one. Quick feed down low. Grand Rapids will play the puck from the corner.
Laval's bench is really somber, and you can just see it in the look on their faces, their body language. They know the result is coming, and the effort that they put in is indicative of the scoreboard.
Big time stop there. Here's a short pass to Shekai. Solid check to slow him down. The Griffins get a hold of the puck along the boards. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Strong defensive effort. Receives the pass. Can't maintain possession. Grand Rapids looks to get things going now with the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Lombardi. Through center along the wing. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Wait, no, it's in. It's in the net. It's in the net.
James, the goaltender's going to take a hard shot here. I thought he got square to the shooter, but unfortunately a little bit leaky as this one winds up in the back of the net.
Grand Rapids has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. I mean, they've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Fires it. Denies him.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives it top of the net, but he takes it away.
Taken along the wall by Condotta. And now it's over to Farrell. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Here we go. Off man rush here. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. Here they come on the attack. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Works it across to Dellandrea. They've got some momentum here. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Messar. Fires it on net. Can't get it to go. And things start to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. And he scores. Grand Rapids has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. Puck is dropped and play resumes. And now he moves it to Messar. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Condotta scores! And he did it again! It's a night to remember! Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck. It looks like the goaltender's tracking the puck really well. His movement is agile, but he just can't keep up to that quick release shot on the inside of the post.
Grand Rapids has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. There's the final horn, and here we go. Dellandrea's hat trick, the big difference tonight, and probably got himself a few
chance to put 3 goals past the tender at this level is certainly a feat, James. But every time the puck is on his stick, he knows exactly what to do with it. And that lethal shot, it was on display tonight.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.